I think ability to express our identities in unique ways and finding different creative outlets for saying who we are and who we want to be, what our aspirations are. That's one of the reasons why I do what I do. One of the things I'm trying to do in my work is to document the very sophisticated reading and writing and communicative practices that people are engaging with in online spaces. Once you become a participant in a specific digital culture, you see things that you just don't see on an everyday basis, and you see people communicating and talking to each other in much more, I would say, human or compassionate kinds of ways, and in a lot of pretty horrible ways too. But I just don't see that kind of interaction face to face every day, but I do see it when I'm online. I don't think technology necessarily changes who we are. I think it makes what we already do on a daily basis just a little bit more visible in different kinds of ways. That doesn't necessarily mean that we are doing any more or anything differently than we always did. We just have better access to it, I think.
It's been shown that many students learn more effectively through experiential learning, and the use of gaming technology is one way in which we can introduce students into an environment in which they experience the educational material in a new way.
Gaming is a way that really demonstrates what it is to sort of have a view of the world that's all about sort of looking at possibilities and playing with those possibilities. The play state is really, really important, I think, in understanding the world around us. Gaming often has the stigma of being this solitary sort of condition that you go and you sit in a dark room and you stare at the TV screen and mindlessly play these things. And one of the biggest sort of realities of gaming is that it's incredibly social. Even more so, modern games are often sort of multiplayer, in that you're playing literally with other players, whether it's sort of disembodied players from around the world networked together, or people sitting next to you on the couch. What digital media really lets us do is sort of expand all the different ways we have to be human. We can share sort of our passions and our struggles. We can have experiences together with people who live around the world. We can connect with people that we may not normally be able to connect with, and we can sort of co-create, we can share, we can see what they do, we can talk to each other. To me, digital media is just a way to expand all the things that we've been doing historically and make what it is to be human, even broader.